going to do a video here and stuff like that. And excited about the hype that goes on Destiny 2. Of course, I'm going to be the Warlock. Yepers. So I'm going to do a few patrol missions. Going to be patrolling with me today. So let's get that. Let's go look at this ensemble of a tower before he gets destroyed by Gary. But I digress. Let's keep going. Ooh, I got that helmet. Well, when I saw the premiere, I was astounded. I was mesmerized by the graphics, the environment, and loved the news about the open worlds, everything that came with it. It's exciting. I'm gonna patrol Earth here. And people were asking if there was any resurrection between any of these classes, and never heard anything yet about any resurrection. No, the Warlock, I looked at the Warlock tree, and it shows that it has no resurrection on that tree. It's kind of... It's actually weird that Dawnguard is exactly like Sunsinger, apart from the sword. The grenades are the same, and everything else. I was hoping... Oh, yep, I selected that wrong. I was hoping for different kinds of grenades, but hey. That's most of the things that people said, oh, it's the same. Well, I wouldn't say it was the same. The enemies are the same, but there is different looks on them. But the planets and the way the weapon system is, it has changed drastically. I'm happy that it did. Now that Power Rangers consist of grenade launchers, sniper rifles, rocket launchers, Gatling guns. And now that they got energy-based weapons, of course people think they're called element weapons. It's always good to have two primaries. What I'm excited about is the submachine guns that are coming to Destiny 2. I'm a happy man about that. Really is exciting that now we have so much to actually choose from, and now there's going to be weapon modifiers or something like that to help us increase the damage or something. They said something about that. I'm gonna have to look at it again, but a lot of stuff are actually changing. Like you're in a planet and you could go open the directory and just launch right into another place instantly. It's really it's breathtaking, and Gaul looks like a badass. And he did look like he conquered worlds and stuff before. A lot of people were like, "Wait, what about the stranger?" And I was actually asking myself too about the stranger, knowing that she was my bad. She was actually supposedly in this, but it kind of looks like that she won't be a part of this. Well, maybe the DLCs, the expansions, probably. I don't know what the future holds, but all I know is that it's kind of weird that we are actually able to use these subclasses, that Voidwalker's still there and stuff, and we can't transfer our stuff anyway, even though these are the same thing. Well, don't think Arcblade is coming back because of the Arcstrider. And we know that Sunsinger ain't coming back because of the Dawnblade. And we know that the Bubble Titan ain't coming back because of Sentinel. So... But what about the other weapons? I mean, how about the other the pieces that actually go for Voidwalker and go for the Flaming Titan hammers and stuff like that. I forgot their name. I'm not really much into the Titan era. Peekaboo. Bam, boy. Of course, people keep on saying, oh, it's never changed. It hasn't changed a bit. I'm disappointed. And I was like, it definitely has changed. He was like, would you give us some reasons? I was like, yeah. Reason number one, Destiny was actually, even though it was for PS4 content, I mean for the console, it was for PS3 in the first place. It kind of was, so it was limited to its content right there. You know, and even though that the DLC was meant for PS4 only, still, once again, still had to maintain that. But now that this Destiny 2 is meant for the PS4 only, there was a lot of stuff they could do now, and it's extraordinary. I mean, bigger maps, and I do get why the Crucible has changed a lot from 6 to 4. I mean, some people just don't get it. Some of them don't. They're like, oh, it was perfectly fine the way it was. I say it's a little too crowded. Sometimes when you're, you know, just when you die and you spawn in and then boom, someone just takes you off automatically. You have to be well aware where you are every time. But when it came to watching the gameplay for the Crucible for Destiny 2, it kind of looks like that it's, you know, more spaced out, and you have more time to have a good, you know, story to tell. Like, hey, remember this, remember that part. I don't remember any memorable shit that I've had in the Crucible at all, especially with my private matches with my friends. Too many. Just a little too much. Too many people inside. Now, I heard that Rumble is never coming back. And I'm not sure even if some private matches will return. And Sparrow Racing, we don't know about that. There might be some interesting races that might come with it. Now that's actually one hell of an open world. It could have an open world circuit. Prepare to go down, bro. Oh. I want you guys to comment on the comment box down below and tell me what you think about the new subclasses. You know, the Warlock, the Titan, the Hunter, how Arc Strider works a lot better than Arcblade. Or the Sentinel looks a completely badass Captain America throwing a purple fucking shield. Other than having a, you know, an actual, you know, bubble. Because now, even though the bubble is gone, you guys still, the Titan class is still able to pull up a shield. Which is kind of cool, and it's kind of cool. I haven't seen the Hunter's special abilities yet. I have not. The only abilities I've seen was the Warlock pulling out his puddle of healing and the puddle of increasing the weapon's damage. And, of course, the bubble for the Titan. And I think, now I don't know if Dawn will come back, but if it did, I heard said something about you can shoot right through the bubble, which is kind of cool. I like that. Oh shit. Besides, the reason why I want to play this is the last time I'm ever going to play Destiny until the second one comes out, and I have done a lot of great, you know, things with this game. You know, raids were actually my most fun ever with this game. Just, you know, going with random people, 6 people you don't even know, and just raiding, having fun, stuff like that. And, you know, some people say it's a waste of time in number 2, that that instant game finding for raids and stuff. I don't think that's a bad idea because sometimes you can't find a I mean, right here, right now, I wish there was a directory for that because not many people want to raid anymore. I mean, I know the game is gone and dead, but still would have been nice to have something. Like a directory, but they do have something like that. They do have a LFG. It's like, hey, you want to go off for a raid? But it's great to have an LFG app for Destiny 2 now. Goodbye, boy. It's been one hell of an adventure playing for this game for 3 years, people. 3 years. And you know, I know the game wasn't exactly as great when you first bought it. The storyline was like really bad. But they have learned from their mistakes and they're gonna do it right this time, which they have showed evidence of. Don't know why people that actually came on to the premiere were so hyped, and then when they saw it, they just gave up. They just said, oh, whatever. They didn't even play the whole game yet, and they're already making snap judgments about it. I mean, you haven't seen the whole thing yet. The only thing we have actually ever seen was the spiral strikes, the homecoming story mode. I mean, I don't want people, you know, snapping judgments and saying, oh god, it's just like number 1, which is not. Because guess what? I think in number 2, you can actually go wherever the fuck you want. Like an open world scenario, like you see a horizon right over there and you're like, I'm gonna go to it. And I think you could. They did say something about 3 open worlds. Open worlds. Like anywhere you want. And hopefully transactions are not in there. I don't know why there should be transactions. Now we can start over with a, you know, like an in-game like earning system where we can actually, if they see something that, you know, like for instance, we get the expansion 1 that comes out after we beat all the game and stuff like that, and they show a costume and stuff, and we could actually earn it in-game by doing strikes and you know, or getting some kind of coin and spending it on a vendor or something like that. You know, actually in-game instead of wasting money on our pockets. That'd be so much better. In-game rewards would be sweet. And what I love about it is tons of loot is actually available. So, happy for that. Peekaboo. Okay. Now why am I in the rocky yard? Challenge of Elders, that was kind of easy. Now back in the day that people were like, oh, I wish it was just like year 1, you know, where the light levels actually weren't our defense, because our defense was wickedly large when we started, and then, you know, then the Taken King came, you know, and I was like, what's wrong with change? I mean, this looks good. Taken King looks awesome, you know, but everyone had a problem with it. No, and then it became a competition of who could be in the highest light level, who can get much weapons and stuff like that. I think it's always been like that in year 1 as well. Who can make the year 32 first? I made it to year 32. I made it to light 32 before. And then made it to 34. That was light 34, right? Yeah, light 34, and then the Taken King comes out with, oh yeah, we gotta make it to 320 light. Of course, one of my biggest light level, before they capped it like that, because I don't think you were supposed to go farther than it was a 287, and then the raids started to come in, and then you had to be like a 300 something to be in the hard mode raid, which of course I was close. I was a 317. I was close to 320. I really was. But then 335 came, and that's when I was like, okay, I'm going to be on point with this one. And then there we go. And then the rest of it was 400 light. Being able to be a bigger light level. And for some reason I knew that was going to happen because there was a beta testing for light levels on the cap for Taken King, and they showed 400 light level guardians, and I was like, wow, we're really gonna go that far? And then of course Rise of Iron comes out, and I knew it was gonna be an instant 400 cap right there, which I think the DLC wasn't so bad. I mean, the Oryx, the King's Fall stuff was actually the biggest DLC that was launched out. I mean, House of Wolves was wow, on like hey, check this out, sneak peek. But nothing compared to the King's Fall. Oh, and no flame shield either on the Dawn, but that sword is wicked cool, right, guys? Let's see, I'm gonna get out of here, and we're gonna do I'm gonna try to do a few strikes. Because of right now, there's actually nothing to do in Destiny. I actually got everything I needed. Everything I needed, and it's just what the hell, you're supposed to die one shot, bro. Oh, it's been one hell of a ride. I mean, I pretty much collected almost everything that I needed from this game, especially, and I was actually happy that they brought the old raids back, but that didn't go as far, huh? Because as soon as everyone collected everything, that was it. I was like, that's it, that's the end of it, that's the triumph. And of course, the last thing I had to do was collect the triumph gear, and I almost accomplished that. I didn't get the helmet, but I got the rest of it. You know what? I'm actually proud of myself for getting those. Just dancing and doing the Korean trotting dance. The emotes are not so bad, and bringing the Iron Gjallarhorn back, bringing the Gjallarhorn back was actually cool too. So we had a Gjallarhorn versus King's Fall raid. That was fun, actually. So let's go to a Vanguard strike. Bro. And now we're gonna go Vanquish out into the night. I'm gonna do a view Vanguards. I think that would be so let's see, to change it up a bit, we're gonna go up to here. Yeah, I got my Taken stuff as well. Okay, we're gonna take this little drag. We're gonna get the Party Crasher. And now, ooh, I'm gonna have to do that. And it's a Void Burn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that some other time. Oh, Oh, it's a solar burn now? Oh, it changed. I forgot it was a Tuesday going out here. Okay, so I practically pretty much have nothing for that, so we're gonna change that. Alright, so we got nothing for that. So I'm gonna switch to Void. I'm gonna probably switch to the Sun Singers. That looks good. Oh, it changes to purple too. Thought it would blend in with my blue. I guess I was wrong. But hey, looks good. So solar. I'm gonna have to go to the tower for that one. Now it's either the Abyss or the Vision of Confluence, and the Vision of Confluence is actually a good way to go. It's increased by pulse rifles. It's too bad there's no pulse rifle for solar. Unless I do have one. No. Usually they come out as Arc or Void. Oh yeah, and they're still orbiting around too. I thought, I thought that was actually I thought we can actually move our ships while we go into the planet and stuff. Well, the animations are actually a lot better. So let's see here. I'm gonna go in here. Nope, nope. Okay, where is... Damn, I just wish... Alright, that's a solar. I might have to bring that, just in case. Bringing that out. Leaving that. Taking you out. Yeah. It sucks. There's no solar pulse rifle for any... It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. That could have been solar. I wish that would have been solar. This was actually one hell of a pulse rifle. Actually, I might just actually do that for old time's sake. Because this gun was actually a big deal. It was actually pretty much the longest quest to get that pulse rifle for, but why not? Let's go. It's a fancy pulse rifle anyways. It's good on bosses too. Okay. What's this? Alright. Solar Burn, Specialist, and Jugular. That's how slow it is. I mean, not many people are on that. They're not interested. They're probably playing something else. Like that new game, Killing Floor 2. It's not, oh well, it's not new. It's the free one, but oh my god.
The
I
Dust
mean,
Palace is lost to us again.
it's
Back in
wicked,
Cabal
but
hands. Word is they've let Scion Flayers
there's
out
some
their
things wrong
cages to
about
dig
that
around
game.
the central AI's cortex, which means they really want what's going on there. If Rasputin was protecting you, it's valuable. We've got to flush those flayers out.
According to Vanguard reports from Cade, the Scion Flayers
Oh
are
god.
already at the top of the Dust Palace. We better move.
This is not gonna be hard at all. Melt. Whoa, going off course there. Ooh. Deceiver knows. Crack you up. Okay, this is not as good as I thought it was going to be, gentlemen. So I'm going to switch to something that's got some solar... No, wait. Messed up. Solar flare to it. Vision of Confluence. Bring it on. Ooh, what's this? I'm going to keep going this way. Now, there is something that I didn't tell you guys about that. There is the factions are actually going to be the same. Did say that, but hopefully there will be new ones. I really would like to join a new one. That'd be nice. What the hell? Oh, okay. What? Now there's Vex. Nice. Whoa. Now this is why they yeah, that's why. But still, that is just wicked. Melt, boy, melt. Oh shit. You've been destroyed. Well, how fast that actually goes when... What the hell? Oh, come on. What the... Isn't that supposed to be a void grenade? Oh well. What the hell? Where'd that come from? Just give me quick. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna slam his way to the top. Fuck, bro. Whoa. Whoa. Go. Boy, just die. Oh, come on, guys. Where are you? Usually they disappear.
Nice work. I'll let the Vanguard know
Oh,
the
shit.
flares are dead.
Go
If
to.
those Scion flares were tangling with Rasputin, they are way more powerful than we realize. We better keep an eye on where the Cabal deploy those things. Who knows what their minds can do?
Mm-mm. Bum, bum, bum. I'm a solar deity. Alright, so we're leaving here. Well, guys, probably the last time I'm ever going to play. Thank you for watching and supporting. I'll be probably, I'm going to be definitely, record Destiny 2 on the beta. Get the early access. You can watch it on this channel on July 18th. See you at the next one.